So it's the day before snowpocalypse. People haven't run their snowblowers in eastern Pennsylvania in 3 years, and this is what you get. So it is a nice evening out, but we're going to be fixing this guy up here real quick and trying to clean it out and get it ready for Nick. So thankfully I had another one sitting around. There's a little rubber piece that sits in there, and without that rubber piece, your machine won't run very well. Won't pick up the fuel correctly. Now this was the one that I pulled out of there. I did clean it up, but unfortunately the O-ring was missing, which you could see in the bottom of the carburetor when I pulled it apart. And then this one here, I'll have to see, there's a, so that stuff dissolves and is not good when that completely dissolves inside the carburetor. Because, sorry for the quick drop there, I was trying to see if I could bring it down closer to the project here without dropping my parts out of here, so you can see in here, but I guess not. So let me just put this stuff down before I start losing it. I'll try to go inside here and show you. See here, you got part of it up in there, but I think that will probably, sorry, I gotta flip the camera now. That sucks. Hopefully I can edit that later. Well, maybe it's just stuck in there. We'll shoot for it without. Still sounds a little rough, but they're you know, these don't have the idle pickups like the older Tecumseh carburetors. That impeller was still turning a little bit. About as close as I'm going to get it without having to buy a rebuild kit. Honestly, it should have stopped there. I guess maybe at some point or another somebody removed the ground wire on that as well. But it'll blow snow. You can hear that hunk of crap humming out there, but you know, this is the inside of another one that, you know, was neglected for years, and these little rubber pieces inside these carburetors, they break down with the ethanol. This was a gasket on it that I managed to mangle up, and on the other side of this, if you look, there's some rubber pieces in there yet. You know, they're needle seats and stuff like that, and gaskets, and let's see if we can pull this out one-handed. They break down, you know. with the gasoline and alcohol that's in there. That's why that sounds like crap. But I think it'll get them through. See how they have this emulsion tube in here, and what these companies did was they cheapened up the line so badly with these plastic pieces that consumers were, either forced to take it to a repair shop to repair, or I don't have any older ones sitting around here. Maybe I do. So this was one of the first series of, well, I shouldn't say first series, but carburetors that you would have found on the Tecumsehs. And if you look in there, still got plastic in here. That's not a good example. Let's find another one. Plastic. Well, that's a better setup, but you can still see there's some rubber in there. And there's a better setup. So where you get some brass pieces in there that actually, can contain gas, but, or move gas through. What happens with these, like I said, is if you look here, you can see where they're worn. The little tiny holes. Come on, camera, you can do it. Come on, technology. Guess not. The little tiny holes break down in these, and the rubber pieces also break down in these. So this guy runs, but doesn't run as well as I'd like it to run, because I believe those other rubber pieces in there are also busted out. So and because it's late at night, my neighbor has young children, it's already 8:40, I have to quit this project tonight. So